Good evening, everyone. This stream is back in session 11362 Gamer Law presiding, and welcome to Strange Horticulture. 1 hour with Strange Horticulture. Currently, the free game on Epic. It'll be free until August 28th, 2025. I know nothing about this game. If you're unfamiliar with how our 1 hour with series works, it is exactly that. It is 1 hour with a game, so we could see if it is what it's like, uh, and if it's worth your time. Right now, I don't have any. I was like, I wish I had music volume so I could hear, see, but that's what it is. First, see what automatically good to know. Visuals, windowed, resizable. Show font that is easier to read. No, we're good. Personal shift to zoom, scroll mouse wheel to toggle zoom. We'll do that was the where it started. So we'll do that. Gameplay auto labeling. Okay, cool. And languages. Not a lot of options here. So if you're looking for a super customizable game, this may not be the right thing for you, or you might need a bunch of mods. Like I don't know what the answer is for you. But without further ado, I guess that's all we gotta do. So as I indicated, we'll be playing 1 hour of this game, seeing what it's all about, and if what it's about is enough to entice you. So, stopwatch is armed, so let us begin. Streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands. More likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares. It has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Well, of course they do. You don't stock things that are useless. Come on, nephew. Music might be a little loud. Game features some small text. If you have difficulty reading, you can right trigger to zoom in. Found it. Excerpt on the elusive Wandering View. Go to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I found something on the Gilded Dendro that might be of interest. Okay, I think controller's gonna be the way to play this. I think is what I'm learning here. Simone. Yes, give Hellebore a good scratch by the ear. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to turn. Bring out the music up. Might be enough. This. Smells of nothing that I can detect. These are coarse to the touch. Okay. So no, her in. Map of Undermere and the surrounding area. Dangerous plant which grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. What? Encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have... Is it bell pulsing? Yes, it is. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Or take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. Accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Bishop's parasol. A mushroom in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it, and seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. I'll see one of those. Gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Oh, I thought those were flies. Okay, so this is probably Bishop's parasol? Farmers worry a spongy mushroom. Potent abilities only safe to consume in small quantities. And strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. The bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. What, Mom? What are you on about? Are you afraid of the plants? Don't be afraid of the plants. They can't hurt us. Yes, they can, but that's not the point. Hey, hey, Yeah, no. Camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made of many smaller flowers. Okay, so this guy. The bulb is a soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. Or oh, nope, not what I wanted. I assume it's that one. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Oh, okay. I've walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. A wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. Sure. Unusual request. Tonight I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly coming from the room above me. Nobody lives up there. Rooms are empty. Mercy has gotten the better of me. Let's find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Different petals of this flower can be brewed to create a drop that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Flowers of St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Rewards book entry. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Interesting. Okay. David Schaefer. Morning. Pretty awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Oh, they're inside. Got a letter for you. Ooh. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. For many days I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. In the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder there is beauty in the... Shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Skunk. Library in Ambleside. Library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gildodendra and the Wandering View. When I drink a sap of this plant, the lips and veins will turn black as the blood succubus. Dendra's miasma. Sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Fascinating. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Not letting anyone through. Had to take the long way back through Backborough. I did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennett from the south. Trades for some lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. I don't... Oh, there's lemon. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Curled leaves. Smooth wax leaves. I have to collect the large amount of water it requires. First, okay, so this appears to be Mary's breath. Leaves are waxy. Hey! Touch the carpet, I hear that. A strawberry dipped in honey. How do I tell them apart? Okay, Mellow Glow. Okay, Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Blue Aloe or Blue Winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter Boar is a hardy plant often found and grown in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves. Light buttery scent. Not that one. Doesn't seem to be. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Something scratches the back of the throat. That's not fun. Feels on the other side of this mushroom form beautiful wings. Northeast corner of the wood. Northeast of Back Barrow. Okay, where is... Okay, there's Gosforth. In the streets after many days, I was rescued by kind strangers just as I'd come to feel the weakness. In the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. From the northwest corner of the wood. That was the wood to the south. Oh, that was it. Interesting. Okay. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so they can be used to protect them. But it has no flower. It is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Have I known death? That's a flower, so it's not that. I assume... this is... N? Oh. A waxy finish. Oh. Just red. You could also be... for lemon dandy. Rolled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name. Plants. Looks like this guy. Harlequin blue. When the blushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks. Oh, this? This could be the Harlequin blue. Hard to say. Philodendron, do not drink the sap of this. Lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs. Candy root. Medicinal properties that can aid digestive troubles. Okay, fine, be that way. Box button. Are the leaves shiny? Any of those could be fox button. Meow. I'm explaining this bulb of this plant has a. Okay. So it's pungent but not unpleasant. Okay. And a dark blue cluster made of many smaller flowers. Okay, it should be this guy. It should be. Forest. Yeah. Pavilium. Heart-shaped leaves. Right? This one's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be the lemon. We're sparsing the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Where are you, Back Barrow? It's fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. Everything to be cute because it takes me several hours to find what it came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is swooping back. The look of unwelcome shade. Red fruit, long, flat leaves. Dangerous. Okay. Heck is this coin? Okay, I'm leaves. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. We plant this guy. Okay. We're gonna drop this here. Change this tag to yellow. That has been confirmed. Um, Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. Okay. Terrifying black skeletal creature. It's a tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. Not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me with the first breath of winter. Past weeks have been getting worse. Need sleep. Oh, the psychic. She grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother. She fled in the night. The sleeping Fae held close. Fae often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to the strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. It's a forest campfire. I think we found... Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on the valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Dark green leaves. Stewed. And mulched to form a poultice. Flowers smell buttery to some people. Alright. I've tried. Like, I don't understand what you want from me. Nora Butterfield. Bloody Wandering Bew. Was reminds me of... Oh, what's his name? Old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. The Bew, if you've got it. Can move slowly. So called because its fungus can move slowly in the dark, has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also quite hard, sharp, earning its plant the nickname Finger's Bane. I have... Oh, we've got more plants over here. Which is most much. In fact, the undersides are sharp. It's gotta be this guy, right? Maybe of summer. Wandering View. You'll think of this flower that smells pleasant. How many more flowers do I have? Let it. Also move you people over this way so you're go flowers smell wonderful. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Well, that could be problematic. Flowers are purple with a sweet scent. Gospel. Northeast. I've been doing northwest this whole time. Dum. It has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It's long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. New plant acquired, whatever that thing is. Excellent. Labels away. Book away for now. Time to end the day. I suppose. Oh. Row H, the third river. Saw her when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Is it all Burbage? Bring me a sample of Apis edemesis. Think about it. That's how you'll find allergies. Well, you know what? He lives here, right? You do not. I shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. I shouldn't have a cat in a Apis. I don't even have that plant. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Spitting in is quick to anger. And Undermere, who would be glad to see the back of him. Wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. What do I do for a plant I don't know? It's like a Latin name for a plant. I should consult my book. Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Philodendra? That's just my asthma. Oh, they're at the top. Just a dum-dum. Gandy root. Okay. Now the medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. The rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Petals are soft or feathery to the touch. Make for handling this plant. These will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendrites, miasma, sure, and painfully die. Dendra. These are coarse to the touch. The picture matches. Let's try it. Identified. Meek dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Guess this is candy. David Schaefer. Lake under me is looking fine in the sunshine today. You've got mail. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting fungi growing in it. Never seen anything like them before. Seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. Hard Knot. Where is Hard? There's Hard Knot. Iron Gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, it won't budge. Locked. Pavilium. Shaped leaves. Oh.
Wait a minute. How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not.
Tulsamar, welcome to the courtroom. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to Raider's name is 01362 Gamer at Law. We're currently doing 1 hour with Strange Horticulture. Currently free on Epic Games and free for the next couple days. Tulsamar, how was your stream? What were you playing? I'd say those are heart-shaped, right? You're playing this. Oh, nice. Darthwing Games. Darthwing Games. I think it's this. We're gonna try it. Yeah. Gate swing open slowly, plating loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Clavilium. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance the psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Oh no. Rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterizes. Good to know. Where'd you go? It was you. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna figure that all over again. New plants acquired. Oh no. Bunch of shrooms. Trying to trigger the descriptions. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not supposed to trigger the descriptions. I'm supposed to trick you with the pictures. The pictures are supposed to be off. That's fine. That's fine. I fear no plant. I don't know. Headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. So I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. Oh. Cool. My instinct is they're hiding something. Sure. We might have some fox button that can help me win them over. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. Victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. Search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. I think we have... Yeah, that was the problem, because like Fox Button, the description is just thick, shiny leaves growing in opposing pairs along the stem. The problem is we have a lot of plants that do that. Thick, shiny leaves. This one just talks about smell. Those are the ones that make the most, that look like they'd be the correct ones. One of these three. Just imagine if they took the time to look at the flowers. Listen. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Are any of these real flowers? I feel like that would cheapen the experience. Okay, so I think we determined that this was probably... It seemed like this was likely a Harlequin blue. We don't really have any justification for that. mixed up name and the fact that it appears to be peeling back to a white. Mary's breath were between a couple on. Mellow glow. I think this is mellow glow. Most because it's the only thing we have right now. Thorns. Sure, there's another around here. Thanks. Thanks for that. Sure, it's one of these plants. It has to be this guy. Like, I'm not... That's so weird for that to be the clue, but then when you look at the plant, it's like, it doesn't really smell like anything. Like, that's rough. Drop made by using leaves from the brimlock plant has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. So just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Leaves are waxy and tough. Interesting. Produces small yellow flowers, but we're not. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. Oh. Well, presumably that. Victoria Gray. To make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. Okay. The medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. No, I don't care for that. A plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away. You want a Harlequin Blue? Gotta head out. Have a good night, Tulsimer. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you bringing in your community to join us here in the core room.
Hello
Good
there.
night. Welcome to the jury. Thank you so much for that follow. Happy to have you. Harlequin Blue. Bushy blue flower heads die back. Like, we already confirmed this is lemon drop. This guy? It's the only bushy blue flower heads we have. Is it like, with this being lemon dandy drop? We are smart. It can't be that one. It's gotta be you. Harlequin Blue. Shimmerlung. Dried stem of the shimmer lung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Jeez. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. What's that guy? So this, where'd you go? Where'd you go? You are Harlequin Blue. If you're not, we just killed that person. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduinas bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. Okay. Ooh. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Be sure of your discretion. We require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. I thought I had a Mary's breath. Or I had two ideas as to what Mary's breath was. But I think I determined is it's like this is large, waxy leaves. And these grow in rigid leaves. Like the veins would allude that it's this one. Pictures are not always correct. Okay, then it's gotta be this guy. Like that. So far, they said the picture is not correct, but so far the picture has been the most correct thing. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. Find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from Lakeshore, across from Torver. Please help us. There's no hope. The Sisterhood of Arduina. Isidore Burbage. This goes to reporting you, halfwit. Gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I've got a little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Nemesis. Butterdale or Meekdew? One painful sores. Tempting, but no. Not do that to our customers. Dark green leaves. Purple flowers have a light buttery scent. So this should be... Alright, so that was... Where'd you go? There you are. We're better down. Alright. The will to explore. Deep in Grisdale Forest. From the lakeshore across... Scale. Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. Push it into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do this, said to her. I'm like, remember that as being something Ren could do. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so use to check them out. That's right. There's no flower said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Has no flower. It's the only thing I've got that doesn't have flower. I guess these are also long leaves. Those are also long leaves with no flowers. Extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. On presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. Flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Fascinating. Research changes to yellow. We've confirmed it. Let's see. Oh, look at those guys. A different thing with thorns. Alright. We've got 2.5 minutes left. See what the fates have for us. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Sunday. The shop is closed, for it is the Lord's Day. I'm sure that's not how that works. Would be awful funny. Okay, north of Hawk's Head. Where are you, Hawk's Head? Mike, there you are. North of Hawk's Head. South of Crinkle Crags. Somewhere in here. West of Rustland. East of Lowick. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face. But only a whisper. Raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from my view. Those seem dangerous, buddy. I don't know if we should take those. This is a bad choice. I think you make bad decisions. Let's see what the first customer is, because it's the only one we're gonna have time for. Looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Something or other? Promising. Oh, no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. Mine isn't at all what it used to be. It's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. Green-eyed Dreyer. I know it's Lady of Summer, but brown beautifully, which combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature. Black as blood succumbs, endangers my asthma. It's got it. Like, it's gotta be this guy, right? Lady of Summer, a fennec. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay, so that was you. You are our Lady of Summer. Okay. With that, we have done our 1 hour with Strange Horticulture. I actually really like this. It's chill. It's not rushing you. I have issue with the there doesn't seem to be sufficient information to make the choices. I'm guessing that's part of the point. It does bother me. I find it irksome. Though I'd also be willing to acknowledge if there's actually just, you know, we're not properly utilizing everything. I would also be willing to accept that. I would just be curious about that fact, given everything else. But Yeah, I actually really like it. I like the concept a lot. Just use this to water plants. A rising dread. Okay. Uh Go ahead, kitty. So yeah. I'm really into this. No Bubbles would actually be really into this also. Um so I'd recommend it, especially because it's currently sitting on Epic Games at the low price of free, and it will be free until 11 o'clock a.m. August 28th, 11 o'clock Eastern time, August 28th. So check it out. While you're at it, you can also check out Kamaeru? Kamaeru? I don't know. A Frog Refuge. Uh, Both currently free on Epic Games, as I said, until August 28th at 11 a.m. But that is going to do it for this evening. Thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I believe Bubbles and I will be taking a run at a new game. So join us for that if you're so inclined. Big shout out to Talsamar for the follow and the raid. It was greatly appreciated. Happy to have you and appreciate having your viewers, having your community come hang out with us for a while. But sorry, I got distracted. But that is it for now. Thank you all so much for watching this, and until next time, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.